Here is the set of 6 emotes. And when I did compare them to previous designs, there were things I wanted to change. Go, Cherry, whoa! It's a pon stream. I think I liked it better. That looks weird. Disable that. And then it's done like that. So let's put these two things together. And then this side I want to also have them like this. But then alright, looks weird. Let me do some adjustments. Hello, Lost Hero again. When you wrote a message before. Eating your popcorn. Tasty popcorn. Something like that. Epic, you got your 500 points, only 2 more to claim. And an apple. Transdrace starting off early with the celebrations. I want to see like if I do these. Something. Giggle. I still don't think the coupon points work. I'm not getting refunds for anything I buy. Well, you do. You should have got a refund for I mean, kind of hard for me to test, but it should work. When the outfit has concluded, you should get your 95 points back. But it will run through the whole thing before. So if you check how many points you have... Oh, Cole is 69% Q today. If you check how many points you have, it should say that you have 3,729 because you should have not paid for that fruit. Hopefully it isn't broken. Perfectly balanced as all things should be balanced. That's one point speak. I still feel like this all lives have been very and yeah, the eyes on this one were made kind of smaller. I need to balance out the eyes. Oh, little lemon seed. Thank you so much for reading. I really appreciate that. How's it going? What were you up to? What happened today? It says that you are a creative person who made some artistic thing, which could be anything. Art is a wide field and anything is accepted as art. What did you do today? Welcome here. Hello, Fun, hello. Little lemon seed. How do you even shorten that? LLS. I probably have asked this before. Doing all finished achievement fan art. Ooh, pretty satisfied with it. If you feel like it, you are free to share. It's always nice to see art. I like seeing art. Sorry, I didn't catch that. I said you are free to share the artwork if you like to. If you want to show everyone how it turned out. I haven't been keeping with the voice line yet. I think I will upload the fan art on Insta. Been keeping the voice. Yeah, it's yeah. Well, do I follow you on Insta? No, because I don't even use it. So I do post art on many sites, but not there. It's probably a place I might get more, I mean, it will be getting a chance of getting more attention, but it's not a good site to post art on. for many reasons. One is that it compresses the art a lot. Therefore, I upload it on other sites which does not compress the art. So I don't lose quality. We see, I mean, good choice. I will upload it on my coffee for sure later today, probably. Yeah. That I do have an account. I haven't posted anything there though. I actually don't know how that works. Actually. I started a career profile but got a tad overwhelmed. I don't know what that is. I don't know about the other ones. I actually don't know about that one. Yeah, I did post on several sites, but yeah, it does get overwhelming. What's there? Too many sites. There are a lot of them. So I'm mostly posting on sites where I'm getting the more attention on. Which in my case would be DeviantArt, which is like the most activity on. For as much as people dislike the site, and there are valid reasons too, it still has a lot of activity. And then I posted on Fairfinity and Ink Bunny, which has like a medium amount of, like, it's not even half as much activity as on DeviantArt, but it's still some, which is still nice. And I also post on E61 because it's a site that organizes art quite well. And my art is legally posted on that website. There's a lot of illegal art in the sense of they do not have the permission to post it there. But aside from that, I do post on Newgrounds, but I barely get an activity there anyway. Newgrounds is not a great art site. Well, at least it's better than if social media websites, social media, Instagram. I presume I haven't used it enough, as well as Twitter or X, Blue Sky, and any other like social media. No, why? Facebook is terrible for art, because there's not a gallery. You can't just go there and look at people's art. Who was this? Naruto bodysuit as well used to. Of course. Well, I was wearing the yoga outfit, so sadly it didn't work. Thank you for giving me the bodysuit, not so much. Oh, I'm wearing the bodysuit now. And also 500 yen it though. Let's see. Oh, I don't even know if I even still have access to my whole DeviantArt. It is a good way for getting attention to, and I think DeviantArt is where I've got most commissions, if that's what you're looking for. That's, I would say, just posting your art on DeviantArt and maybe add to the description might be a good idea that you accept commission. I don't know if you're looking for that, but because I've seen like some people like, oh, I'm looking for commissions, and like see people like also people like just spamming others, like spamming random users as well as on servers about and taking commissions. Just post it on DeviantArt and it will come. If you're not already. And some of these artists I've seen, probably because they're scammers, but I think some of them are actually legit artists. They don't post their art on any art sites. They only post it on social media. So they don't have any gallery for people to actually go and look at. And that could possibly be why people aren't willing to commission, because if you don't have a portfolio, if you can't show the work you've done, then people are not going to take the risk in paying that person. So that's a good tip for any artist there. Actually post your art on an art site. It doesn't have to be DeviantArt, it's just DeviantArt gives you a lot of attention. If you do furry art, that will be Furfinite and Ink Bunny as well, and E61. I don't think I got any commission from E61 though. But it's an easy way for people to find your art, at least. Because you have all the tag searching. It's still a highly used site, so it's still a good way to get eyes on your art, but you do have a lot of competition too. There's also Newgrounds. And some art sites like that. But yeah. Let's see. And also a lot of AI stealing people's work. That goes on any site. There's a lot of misconception about that. Some people have said like Blue Sky, like people wanted to move away from Twitter, almost said Twitch there, Twitter, to go to Blue Sky because they didn't want their art to be stolen by AIs. But Blue Sky is an open platform. Anyone can see the content there. They're not going to do anything to stop AIs. I think I've also heard that like, oh, but Blue Sky will prevent AIs from scraping. No. It's an open platform. The whole point is for anyone to be able to access it. It's not going to stop any AIs. At least, if you want to prevent AIs from taking your art, you should rather post it on X than Blue Sky, because they are actually trying to prevent like a lot of bots, because that takes a lot of their processing power, and they don't want to waste their resources on that. But you know, they have their own bot, or AI is scraping all the content you post, and same thing on DeviantArt. I think one site actually tries to prevent that is X61, but there's still a lot of AIs trying to get in. And the problem is that the AI scraping comes from a lot of different computers all around the world. And I wonder if that's done through Trojan and stuff like that. Anyway, still there are lots of artists gathering on Blue Sky. There is, but that's not good. It's not a good site for sharing your art. It's fine if you like post your art on an actual art site and then like post a link to it, including the artwork if you want, on Blue Sky, and like I made a new artwork. That's fine. And then people can go and like see it on Blue Sky, or having to go to the link to the actual art page and see the artwork there. And then you can also see the rest of the gallery. You can't do that on Blue Sky. Blue Sky does have a image, like all the pictures this person has posted, but that's not your artist gallery. That's just all pictures you've ever posted. And that's so useless because some artists post, for example, memes, and now the memes are in the gallery, which is not a gallery, or they're like sharing their artwork, the same artwork in multiple different places in replies and stuff. So you have the same artwork multiple times. So yeah. Ring puppet, stop. Oh wow. I should maybe make an account then when it comes. Yeah, so post on art site so people can see, and then you can link to the gallery and say like, this is what I made. Yeah, I'm guilty of that, and my Insta is also all over the place. I have lots of watercolor, bear sketches, and digital art, and very aesthetic. No, what do you mean? That sounds aesthetic. I don't know what you mean. I need to make a blue sketch. It could be a good idea if you want to like occupy a username. So I'm not against social media, but it's just that that's not a place for artists to like make their portfolio. It's kind of like what I'm saying. And if you as an artist looking for commissions, that's also not the way to present your art. You have to have a gallery with your art in it. It doesn't have to be an actual art site. You can have your own website, or you can use any of the other sites. Like, for example, if you use VGen, which is supposed to be like a commission site, if you get accepted there, which is a very strict system for being accepted, which I can like understand because then they have like serious artists and stuff. But I mean, their verification process is kind of weird. Then they have a gallery there, I think. And as mentioned, Ko-fi, Patreon, and stuff like that does allow you to make posts. If you post your artwork there, you don't need to. You can make it open for everyone to see. That would also. It's not a gallery. It's just a series of posts, which isn't really the same. Because as soon as you post nothing that is not your art, like a text post or something, I don't know, an announcement, I think it's in between all the art. Also, there's no gallery. I don't know if there's even a search function. Because I only paid one artist on Patreon to see like their higher quality or like artworks that were well like high quality art, but also artworks that they don't post otherwise. But it's so annoying because there's not like here's all the art. It's like you have to scroll down through all the posts, and the deeper you go in, the more it's been loaded. It just gets slower and slower. Yeah. Anyway. Kara, have you tried Glaze and Nightshade? Don't know what that is. Keep procrastinating on that. Yeah. I'm procrastinating on this art currently. Thank you for sharing tips. It's mostly personal annoyance, because like when I find an artist that I like what an artist has drawn, but I can't see all the art these artists has drawn because it's just posted on social media, and oh, it's so annoying to go through. But that's their choice. And I guess some people also say that we should use social media less. And I guess that's dude, that's an idea. You move from social media to art sites. There we go. That's how we do it. That does sound annoying. It does sound annoying. It is annoying. That's why it would be nice if these art sites, which I do find kind of strange, that none of these art sites has. Well, I guess DeviantArt is kind of moving towards that, but it's not really in a good way though. That they would do like a Patreon-like thing, because you pay on Patreon to get access to art in high quality, for example, high quality, or artworks that are otherwise not posted, or uncensored art and so on. Which you then have to go to a different site to find. So you have this website with all the gallery where you find the artist and all the art, but then you have to go to a different site, which is just a link to the account. So if you find this artwork and like, I want to see this artwork uncensored, or sounds kind of weird to say like that, or like in high quality, let's say that. Oh well, you can go to this Patreon account to find. Okay, and then but this is like a 2-year-old artwork, so you have to go to the Patreon account and like scroll down and post for when you get back to 2 years, and then have you find that one. Therefore, it would be nice if the art site had, if you could pay the artist directly on the art site, and then get access. Then on that artwork itself, you just can see the high quality immediately. But anyway, that's my money-making idea. I don't have the money to fund that idea, so I wish I could make it. Oh, there it is. But people are free to do whatever they want. Also, 9 shilling glass or 2 liters of the poison yards for online upload. So when I try to use this in the program to accept the output. Which I've heard that, right, I've heard about that. There are many funny stories about that. First one is, well, there was one artist who said like, yeah, I don't use those because I don't want it to mess up my artwork. I put a watermark on it instead. Like, but I mean, you kind of ruin it, but they say like it because it ruins the artwork. But isn't that kind of ruin the artwork too? And then like, yeah, I guess it does too. So that was a funny moment. And then there are these like tech bros, I guess they are called, the AI fans. Because someone said like, yeah, I use the poison to not to have AI not like to, well, yeah, because it would mess up the AI if they try to learn from that artwork. To which people say like, well, then we will just ignore your artworks for the AI training. Like, yeah, that's the point. Oh my. But I mean, what you can do, because you still have a power over the AI, because having the AI actually generate certain artworks. I mean, I'm not the best prompter, but I've tried AI image generation just to see like what it can do, because it's like I haven't published that anywhere though. So, but it's really hard to for like, if you to like, I understand you can get experience and learn how to get to what you want more, but it's still hard to make it give what you're actually looking for, because it only knows specific things in specific context. If you're trying to come up with something new, it really struggles with that. So so regardless of how nice art an AI can generate, that doesn't matter. If someone wants a certain artwork, they might just not be able to get that with AI, because it just don't understand what you're looking for. So that's a power you have. And for the most popular ones, they are also very restrictive on what they can generate as well. So if you want something that is a bit spicy, then they're not going to give you that. But I do know there are AI generators that do allow spicy stuff. But they are also like not as big and might not also be as flexible at the same time. I don't know. I don't remember what either of them do exactly yet. I love how effective and effective concept is. Alright, I forgot one more thing about those poison things. Is that some people also said that there are methods to revert that, to make it so you cannot remove it. I don't know how true that is, or if it's just people to say it just for people to stop using it. But yeah. Hot dog! Hello, Colonel's Queen. Nice hot dog. That sounded weird. You got a hot dog, good. You sure want me to be hot? I will go rest of it. Have a lovely rest of your stream. Thank you for stopping by, because that was quite an interesting conversation. Sometimes I can talk a lot about stuff. Sharing my opinions, but I also like to hear other people's opinion. My opinion is not only the valid one. Must be such a sad existence not being able to be creative and let the machine do all the work. It's yeah, like it's not hard to. It is hard, like, sure, it takes a lot of effort to make something like look really nice, but it's not that hard to actually just draw something. It might not look amazing, but that doesn't matter. But I guess some people just don't have the creative drive in trying. Hi, Pon, how are you? Hello, Chill John. I don't know, I'm just... I don't know. I'm because I've said it many times, I still believe that most people struggle with arting, struggle with drawing, because they try to jump straight to the finished product instead of trying to go towards the final product immediately. As we can see here, he's kind of faint now. But I do the rough sketch and then I clean it up, and then I'm just working towards more and more detail. And that does help making it better, look better. Then trying to go for highest quality, like trying to do the final line art immediately. Broken demo disc. An apple and 500 points. That was the last 500 points. All 500 points have now been collected. Chill John got a peach. Lost Hero did your first fruit redeem. You got a hamburger in your first starter pack. Can I hardly have a second starter pack? In your starter pack. What more should I draw? Should do like love, I guess. Okay, I will do it like before. I will look up some random references for what Twitch emote love and Twitch emote heart, just to get some idea what such an emote looks like, and then I will... No! Not again! Okay, this time you got me in the... in it, but... Oh, it's rude. You're embarrassing, Pon. You shouldn't do that. Oh, now it's back to normal. But hello, Yanerto. How nice to see you. Not so how nice what you did, but aside from that, lovely to see you regardless. What is a heart but not a butt? No! My fur! My fur! Like these hands are terrible. But that doesn't matter because this is very rough sketched. Oh, these hands are the worst hands I've ever drawn. Everything here looks terrible. Okay, it looks so horrible. I said it doesn't matter how it looks. Ayo, hello, Chill. Again, I'll keep it say hello to people. Roxy, my fur. Yeah, you very blush about it. Shaming Puffman is fun. No, it's not. It's rude. I don't remember if the blushing, giggling. Yeah, here we go. I should limit the... wait, can I do that? Give me a moment. You got your fur back! Whoa! It's a fast-growing flare. Shave it off and then it poofs back. I am lucky to have such fur. But that doesn't change the fact that I still don't like it begone. What did it deselect? Hands aren't easy, I know the feeling. Yeah, hands are. But I do like the last artwork you made, Cold. Pun was a... It does remind me, I don't know which art, well, how you would refer to that art style. But there I mean, aside from like... I know about like a rubber hose animation. It's kinda probably inspired by that. Not saying that you got inspired by it, but the art style I'm thinking of that is. Where they are like the whole bodies, like Adventure Time, where the characters like a worm or something. I don't know how to describe that. When he drew it, he drew Pun. Okay. There. I'm currently drawing. No, I can just do this. Come on. There. Because then I can just do. Oh, it needs to be connected. Do. Here we go. Limit it to their designated area. There we go. Now it's much quick and easy to do that. Yeah. So something like that. This is a very rough sketch. It's definitely to improve this one. Okay, how do we draw hands? A lot of look at these reference pictures. Looking at these other artworks, the hands aren't like amazing either, but they still look good. Or still look good. Maybe I disable this so I get an idea. Because it doesn't really matter how it looks outside. To no surprise, I hope. Friendsters, I do like that one. But what do you like? What do you think about my standard dress now? Is it a good one? Which also, as I said, means that I probably will have to change what Ponpon's bra looks like. Do. There. something. I feel like they had a bit on a stretched in a weird way. Go, no, not again. Why again? Now you've done it 3 times. Oh, how do you have so much points? Oh my. Oh no, you already know what it looks like. It's not going to be different. God, why didn't the table save me? I'm being bullied. Why is that one not showing? There you go. Blush. Yeah, don't look. Close your eyes, don't look. Well, it's over now, so you can look now. But don't look when it happens. I should sing this song on karaoke. Huh? What? Did you know that the Swedish word for hay, as in the grassy thing, is hö? I guess it's not pronounced exactly like this, more like hö. But still, I wanted to make a joke, even though it's also the actual word. Boom, 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 boom. I don't know. I just myself confused. Sorry. Now it happens. I myself too confused. I understand. Hydrate. That sounds. It's going to bad soon. But hydrate. Now I have hydrated. Yeah, this ain't gonna be better. Also, if someone... I've tried to make my Crash mod work, but I have some problems with it. If someone here knows how to mod Crash 4, or mods the Unreal Engine, it would be pretty cool to actually get the mod working the way I want it to. Because I'm so close to making it work the way I want it to. And I do not know why it doesn't work. Which is frustrating. I'll make the emotes, then I will compare it to how I made it in the past. And then I will make changes. To it. Until I think it's at least as good as the previous version. And then mouse. I'll drop the pen. Makes it kind of hard to draw. Oh, still not how I want it. There. Oh, well, let's do space pointy instead. Something. Oh, right, it's true. the healthy one, I should. Let me get some water. Let's run through the ads in the meantime. And I'll be right back.
When sleeping,
I'll start the arting.
warm
faster
and
in a
cuddly.
second,
Alright,
so
this is a
let's
guy
just
that
arting.
sleeps with Pokemons.
Arting.
Right. Oh, and spectacular, ravishing, simply divine. Oops, look at the time. I've kept you for too long. Thanks for hearing me out. I want you to have this. And he shares candy with children. Right cannon makes Pokemon stronger. I prefer making my Pokemon stronger by battling, so you can have it.
Oh yeah. And people's like, Pon, they're not saying weird stuff. This is a guy. This is an old gentleman who is saying all the kind of beautiful stuff about his Rapidash, and also talks about how he sleeps with his Rapidash. First try! Definitely. I did not struggle that level. I mean, I do enjoy that it actually gives me a challenge. I'm actually struggling with the game. I'm actually enjoying being able to beat these levels. This must be what Lodi feels like playing Spyro and Crash. On this couch, I think. I have a problem. I'm a standing kitten, but you're not. You were sitting there with 4,500 points, and you were not spending it. How can you make such a claim? No. Oh yes. There we go. Oh. Okay, squad, as I said. Beating the game. This is the last chance now. No more mistakes. 1, 2, 3. I made a mistake. I need something. Oh, why? Whoa! What? And Cupkey's dead.
And Cupkey's dead. What did Cupkey do?
I don't know.
I don't know. Oh, they're standing up again.
Oh my
Nice
god,
break.
you guys see that?
Wow. Water, you need to stop. 9. You can't just continue. 10.
Cupkey's driving a rubber semi, guys.
What? Okay, I'll do this. You can do it, Pon. Show what you can do. I'll do it properly this time. That's dying. The song in that level you didn't get to see much of. Sounds kinda weird. And that's the way. I think that's an improvement. That will be love. What more do we have? Like Also on PS1 I didn't do the bow. I keep forgetting about the bow. And then, is it ever hard choosing the panties you want to wear? Do you mean in real life or for Pon Pon? It's, the two situations are different. For Pon Pon, I mean, I don't know, maybe you're talking about in real life too. Which I guess would be kind of as... Well, I guess it would be different from, like, you choosing what underwear you want to wear. Well, I do try to go with different designs each time. It's not exactly like I'm choosing. It's mostly going through them. No! This is like the fourth time you do it. It's still going to be the same design, you don't have the look. That should be a drawing. Someone like peeking under a dress like, ooh, cute panties. I'm like, stop looking, and then peeking again. Ooh, still the same panties. But yeah, it's not going to change. Not looking again. Oh, what a silly idea. What the heck? No, it's a valid question. I mean, if you're referring to fun funning it. No, at start of stream, I just choose to change because it's a separate source layer, so I just change source, and then it brings me to the folder where I have all the panties in, grouped into different folder per design. So I just choose kind of like the next each folder because it's easier to ensure that I'm kind of mixing up the designs each day. If I remember to change panties and not wearing the same panties as yesterday. That would be embarrassing. Wouldn't it? Do, do, do. Interesting. Well, I'm glad I'm sharing you the panty picking process for Pon Pon. Pon Pon's panty picking process. P P P P P. Do, do, do. That works, I guess. Die. So far I kinda done like 2 and then a new one and then 2 and then a new one. Maybe I should keep up that. So what more do we have? Oh wait, I have that one. Made that one already. Will it update? There we go, now finally. Quote, my boobs are perfectly fine. Do you want to touch them to confirm? Yes. I want to. Okay. Maybe I should draw. On sleeping then. Let's try that. Pillow was almost too small. Remember to put the pillow on a separate language. I can modify it afterwards. Also, okay, how do I do like? No, I want like. How am I thinking this? Am I thinking this? Um. So like that. Okay, now to. That's still in that damn. The heart, stars on the cheeks. I don't mean those cheeks. Moving the line from the pillow away. Alright, Pop, I need to get ready to go now. You and Chance, thank you for being here. I do appreciate that. Thank you, and I do hope everything goes alright. With whatever you're up to. I do wish you the best. Let's see now. Whoa! Now I need light sticks too. Right. But that would kind of had to be an animated one to get the full effect. static light stick emote wouldn't be that fun. However, you have 3 of those are static, but to be fair, but I still think an animated one really spices it up. And then the bow as well. Fumble sleeps in the bow. One would have naked if she wasn't wearing the bow. Well, that is still terrible. Oh my, I really struggle at hand tonight. Don't like it. Birthday Fun is singing for the dancing dinos. Yes, it's no. Thank. No, this has happened to me like 5 times today. Don't do it. Too late, you already did it. We don't need to do it more. Soon everyone will know what panties I'm wearing. But I didn't see those times. No, I don't mean fair, but you shouldn't see it all. You shouldn't even see the first time. For a first time. That one is the best yet. Oh, you like stripe? I mean, I wasn't wearing any stripes. That was an imagination. Why is this one not set in my own font? Wait, where is my font? What do I call it? Oh, there it is. I can't alphabet. I called alphabet. This is my own font. This is a cool font. I guess. Fun the dream bunny. It's not like perfect, but I mean, I'm happy with it. It's my own font and no one else has it. It's nowhere on the internet to find. It's only on my computer. It got fancy stuff like if you type IJ, it does it like that. But if you put an L and M and N O P P J, it nicely connects like that. And then you can. This one is kind of too close, I guess. Oh, maybe it doesn't. I guess it doesn't do a correction. Yeah, it doesn't do a correction. Connects these two. It should. It shouldn't do that. These two should be separated. Weird. Because I have not changed anything that should change it. Like I can make it. Or is it this one? No. Or maybe this. No, it can't be this one. Anyway, whatever. Alright, I don't have a lowercase letter of that. That's like the only letter I'm missing. I haven't had a need for it, so I never created it. The secrets of the font. It's like not 100% functional. But you can type this letter, apparently you can't. You can type this letter, that works, and that letter, and that letter. And that letter. Not that letter. Not every letter exists. Some letters does not exist. Sleepy Pon Pon. Indeed. It is Sleepy Pon Pon. I'll hand draw that. But that's fine. But the hand is still terrible. That has not changed. Oh, it's so bad. Everything's bad there. Oh, it's so bad. I'm not happy with it at all. Like, I don't need it to be perfect. I will accept it not being perfect. But sometimes it's just awful. And I can't accept it. Do. Sleepy Pon Pon. See, that's a new one. I should redraw 2 old ones, do a new one. I know. It's right. Not in the proper order. Interesting. Anyway. There we go. Now it's correct already, I guess. So, I had the idea of moving away from carrot to do something else. But maybe I should keep to the carrot. But all the other coats don't have balls. They just don't have the balls. True. Let's see here. Not sure why these songs are much quieter than the rest. I wish there was a way for me to adjust the volume for the other songs, but unfortunately not. And then okay, how do I draw this? Maybe it should be So I was thinking, quote, we don't need logic, we just need panties. I like that idea. Would be fun to make a game. I have an idea for a game. But, you know, like... Yay, panties! Okay, maybe I should have made it all the way around. And then... Do, 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 do. Not like that. I guess. Do, do. Hello, Fredrigan. Hello, hello. Do, 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 do. Show the song. Do, do. There and then some. Eyelashes here. Oh yeah. Can you hear this song? Pon singing. Nice. Right, obviously you should be able to hear the music playing in the background, but that wasn't actually what I was referring to. Oh yeah. Pon is Pon is popular. Okay, that's terrible. That was terrible. Terrible. And then to be able to be like notes moving, I guess. Thing. I don't remember what to call that one. Sleep. Maybe I call it sing. Sing, yes. These hands, I should probably... Okay, let's do the one that's called Hype. Hydrate, okay. Oh yeah, add sin. The health band, okay. You are right. I should get something to drink. How much did I do? To one emote? I should probably move to something else after this. Maybe I should. So, kinda want to not. Oh, hello, Remian. Where have you been? Where have you been, Remian? No, but more like, you know, when you're quiet, makes me worry. Well, I don't like super worried. Like, if you're just gone for a while, you might be busy with something. Sleeping. Okay, fair enough. But when you're gone for longer, then like, what is going on? Cherry, cucumber start with the same letter. You know, though, I was thinking about the fruit surplus. It's probably a spare that you can still do your daily fruits. It's just whenever the you do the other things.